Well, this is going to be a make or break week for Judge Aileen Cannon. She's overseeing the Mar-a-Lago classified documents case. Yeah, she's been put on the hot seat by Donald Trump's lawyers. And I think Jack Smith has kind of lured her into a trap as well. The plan is to start the trial in December, but Donald Trump's lawyers are saying, listen, man, we should delay it indefinitely because, well, Donnie's busy and Donnie's Donnie and Donnie's running for president. We couldn't possibly do anything until after the 2024 election. But they probably fucked up by doing what they did the way they did it. Now, let's assume Aileen Cannon is going to be sympathetic with Donald Trump. It would be easy for her to say, okay, we'll delay it 3 months here, 3 months there, 6 months there. She might get away with it. I doubt that with Jack Smith. But Donald Trump's team put the spotlight on her, put a lot of pressure on her by saying, we want it all. We want to delay it indefinitely, at least until past the 2024 election. Now, this is going to be a harder decision for her because it's going to stick out like a sore thumb. And the moment she sides with Donald Trump, Jack Smith is going to come in saying, yeah, gotcha. Because what he'll do is he'll overturn it or appeal it to the 11th Circuit. They will overturn it, and then he will push to have her recused or just yanked off the case, which is ultimately what he wants to do. Now, Donald Trump's team fucked up by asking for the whole thing up front. Because here's what's going to happen. They either aren't going to get it, which should be the case if Aileen Cannon is trying to be better and more reasonable as a judge. But if she offers it to him and it gets overturned and she gets pulled off a case, they lose a sympathetic judge and they're going to have to deal with somebody that's tougher henceforth. Donald Trump's team fucked up. And I don't think it's the lawyers. I think Donald Trump is frantic and panicking, and he's telling these lawyers what he wants them to do. And of course, Donald Trump always fucks up. He makes the wrong choice. He implicates himself. And this is what he's doing in this case. So if you're sitting back waiting for what Aileen Cannon is going to do, is she going to side with Donald Trump? Kind of hope she does, because Jack Smith is going to tear the shit out of her. But if she doesn't, then Donald Trump is fucked. We're going to have a trial starting in December. It should be done well before the election. Then Donald Trump will have to deal with that. Understand, Donald Trump and his lawyers are backed in a corner. They have no leverage. They have nothing going on. They're hoping against hope. They're like monkeys throwing shit against the glass. This is just a wild Hail Mary that they're trying, and it won't work. Hail Marys don't typically work. Every so often, but not this time. Donald Trump is fucked. His lawyers are fucked because they've got a shitty client, and that client is making him do stupid stuff. So let's see what Aileen Cannon does. I'm excited either way it goes because it's going to be bad for Donald Trump.